Arrogant as fuck, hopping out the Benz two-door. Up in the club, confidence like a model. Smoking on a swisher, just caught me a bottle. Step to a bitch and she fronted on me.
What's going on? This is Steve Sack with Bill Holland in Detroit here at the Movement Festival 08. We're here with Reggie Hotmix Harrell. We're here to ask you a couple questions, about how the set went, how the setup's going, how the sound is, just kind of where the industry's going and all this stuff. As far as your set and everything like that,
Set was fun. I had fun today.
Yeah?
Yep. A lot of cats come around, a lot of cats DJ, and it's like they take things too serious. I just came down to have fun today.
And that's what it's all, I think that's what it's all about.
I had fun. I think the crowd had fun.
Yeah.
At least I hope they did.
What do you think of the sound down there? They got that basement stage rocking again this year. What do you think?
You know what? I've been down there for other events. This is the first time I actually played there, and the sound was tight this year. They finally got it right. They eliminated like a lot of the echoes, so it's like everything was cool.
Nice, nice. Now, as far as the industry and the way everything's going with, just house music and electronic music in general, what do you think? I mean, what's your projection for from the past 2 years to the next 3 years? Like as far as where, there seems to be a lot of transitions, a lot of changes. The whole swap over to digital versus analog and all this. What do you think about where we're going, where we've been?
Well, I'll put it like this. As far as the whole digital versus analog, first, I'm a vinyl junkie.
Yeah.
I'm a vinyl junkie. But
this guy sold me a few of my first records. So.
I've been doing this for close to 30 years now. And like when we first started out, cats were running around playing with cassette decks. We were bringing in reel-to-reels, pitch control. And it's the same thing now. A lot of cats are like vinyl. But, it's all about utilizing the tools that are at your disposal to make you more creative.
Right.
I'm still a vinyl purist, but I've been rolling CDs for a while. I don't have a problem with Final Scratch and Serato and all that stuff as much anymore as I used to, because I haven't played on it. If you're traveling, that's the way to go. Now, if I go to Chicago and I go to see somebody play, if I'm in New York or even here, if you're in your own city, yeah, I want to see you with some vinyl. CDs are cool, but it's getting harder and harder with the vinyl because a lot of companies aren't even putting out anymore. So we're almost being forced into the digital age.
Yeah. As far as production, as far as quantity versus quality. I know there's a lot of new upstarts and there's a lot of people putting stuff out. As far as that, do you have any recommendations to kids who are coming out trying to make some house music and they're using a lot of just pure digital stuff? A lot of cats who are just maybe people are just using analog. As far as production, the production end of it, what do you think? Any advice or any opinions on that?
I'll put it like this: if you're out there and you're trying to make music, make music. There's so many people out here now just throwing out little quick tracks.
Right.
It's like try to be creative. Try to make a song. Tracks are cool, tracks are fun, but not many tracks that are being made today will be playable 2-3 years down the line. If you take the time and learn how to actually make a song, your music music will have longevity, and so will your life as an artist. Because one thing people need to start doing is demanding, the city, the city, state, and federal government starts pushing the arts back into the schools and everything, because a lot of kids nowadays, don't know anything about playing an instrument.
All right. If we could get into that, a little bit further. As far as Detroit and Chicago and the Midwest, as far as education system and stuff like that, as far as music and arts, do you have anything further to say as far as what should be done and what could be done better as far as here locally in the Midwest?
I feel like in the well, I can't speak for all the Midwest, but for Detroit in general, when you start having when you have a city, especially where the economy is the way it is.
Right.
That's when really you need to start pushing, all the art programs, You know, because one, it helps keeps kids off the streets because it keeps their minds active, it gives them something to do, keeps them focused, teaches them discipline. Two, it's like when you start investing in those type of programs, it helps rebuild your city, you know, because I've seen a mass exodus of like all our creative juices leave the city because they can't make a living here, they can't thrive here. So you have to keep those programs going. Once your creative juices to go, your city is dead. Plain and simple.
I hear you, man. Now back to like as far as you personally, Reggie Hotmix Harrell, what are you doing within the year? What's coming up? What's new? What's going to be going on for the next few months for you?
Right now we're just concentrating on parties we've been doing, Strictly House. We do 2 monthly events. Every second Saturday we do a party called the Remix. We're just doing house remixes of like all types of tunes, R&B tunes, hip-hop tunes, old rock tunes. If it's been remixed or if one of us has remixed it, we're running it. And the other parties is just our Strictly House party, you know, because we're trying to keep house going in the city. Right now, I'm just trying to have some fun.
That's what it's about, man.
You know, I'm trying to have some fun for as long as I can.
Cool, man. Cool. Well, definitely, dude. Thanks a lot for the interview and everything like that. Like I said, this is Reggie Hotmix Harrell.
All right, thank you.
What's going on, man? This is Bill Holland and Steve Stock for GearWire.com. We'll see you guys soon.
Peace.